Hello everyone, welcome again. In this tutorial, I will show you some of the important options provided in the theme. In the WordPress admin panel, from the left side menu bar, you can see there is an options for theme, which is called Venture Options. If you can click on it, then it will take you to this page. In this page, you will see there are lots of options provided in the theme. Toolbar is one of these options. If you can click on it, then you can see you have the ability to enable or disable it. If you disable it, then the toolbar will remove. If you enable it, then you can edit the toolbar left side content, which is responsible for this area, and toolbar right side content, which is responsible for this area. Another option is called header, and under this option you will see there are three sub options called navbar, header bar, and logo. In the navbar options, you will see there are lots of options which is responsible for the navigations. In the header bar, you can enable or disable it. Header bar is the area which is now contain the donate button. If you disable it, then the menu will appear from the very right. You can change the content of this portion. Also, you will see the logo options. You can choose the image or text type logo and other settings for the logo. There is another option called block. You can enable, disable the meta read more button text, and you can define the read more button size, read more button color, which is available in the Bootstrap. And if you can see, there is another option called CSS editor. You can easily define your own CSS classes and selectors in this area. You will see there is an option called footer. You can enable or disable the footer copyright and powered by text from this area. Also, you can see there is an option for social button. You can enable or disable it. You can also drag and drop to switch their layout order, and if you just write the Facebook page link here, it will update it. And also you can set the social icon dimension and other settings for social icons, and social icons will appear in the footer. Styling option is very important for the theme. Here you will see there is an option for body styling, which is responsible for body background, body typography, font, color, sizing, etc. In the header styling, you can change the header background and other typography. Also, you can set the sticky header enable or disable. If you disable it and save it, then the sticky header, the header which we scroll, when we scroll on the page, the header is fixed. This is called sticky header, and it will possible to enable or disable. And for the bottom styling, there you will see there is an area above the footer which is contain some of the widget. It is called bottom. You can change the bottom background, bottom font property, etc. In the footer styling, you can change the footer background, footer color, etc. And in the general portion, you can set the theme layout to wide or boxed. If you choose the box layout and save it, then just refresh it, you will see the theme will appear in the box layout. Here it is go. Now the theme is in the box layout, so you can set the wide or box layout options. And this is all about the theme options. Now I will show you some another options for the theme. If you go to the pages or post or any particular page, then you will see there are some meta boxes the meta box called Venture Meta Box, and under this you will see uh, there is an options called sidebar display. If you choose right sidebar, then the sidebar will appear, or you can choose the layout for this page without sidebar. You can switch the thumbnail, title, meta to switch off or on. If you can set the visual composer page to yes, then the page will appear in a full width, because in visual composer there are lots of options, so maybe you need this. So you can set this to yes, or if you don't want to uh, a different layout and just want to a simple layout, then you can set it to no. Also, there are some template options for pages. There are lots of template for blogs and others. So if you choose any of the blog template, then the blog will appear according to this layout. And there is another two template called homepage and events. If you choose the homepage, then the page will appear in a full width layout without sidebar. And event template is also very important. If you go to events and then settings and then display, it will show you some of the uh, selection options for template. You can set the events template so that the events will appear in a good layout. So this is all about the theme itself. I hope after watching this tutorial you can easily configure the theme whatever layout you want. Thanks to all, and see you again.